welcome to 29 Minutes of Fame, the show with more famous faces and a coachload of Oscar winners reading Heat magazine in Madame Tussauds. Yes, it really is that good. We've put together two teams of great panellists to explore the world of fame and celebrity. There was, however, a mixed reaction from certain celebrities we had to turn down.
I was very disappointed, that's all.
Anger and resentment. Deep resentment.
Do I give a toss? No.
Those are problems from the people we've got here tonight. Let's meet the teams. On Joe Brand's team, we have Jason Wood and Stephen Fry. It's looking good. And on Alistair McGowan's team, please welcome Sean Locke and Amanda Donahoe. Yes! During the show, the teams get the chance to choose famous guests for a fantasy party. Whichever team ends up with the highest scoring party will win the quiz, but I won't reveal how we're scoring until the end of the night. Now, if at any point during the course of the quiz I feel that you've been too harsh on a particular celebrity, I will actually give you one of these. Unless, of course, it's... you laugh now. But imagine if you got a doubler. Now, your first task this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is to tell me something that a given celebrity would never say, not in 1,000 years. Your team first, Alistair, can you do this for me? Mr. Wayne Rooney. What would Wayne Rooney never say in 1,000 years?
I think he would never say, no thanks, love. I think you're a bit old for me.
I think it'd be very unlikely for him to say, "Are you mental? A soup spoon for dessert?" Get out of here!
No, 1,000 years. Thank you very much. Joe's team. Elton John.
I think Elton John would never say, "I'm not wearing that, it's tacky."
Very good.
Steve?
Yes, darling.
What might Elton John never say?
And what's your name, little girl?
Thank you very much for those contributions. But the first round is upon us, and the first round is called Famous Connections. The teams have to identify the various connections between four celebrities. Starting with Joe's team, what connects Michael Jackson to Johnny Vegas? That's Johnny on the right.
Has Michael Jackson ever dangled Johnny Vegas out of a window?
You know, he always did that thing, grabbing his groin like that?
Yes.
Was that just to check that it hadn't been surgically removed in a misguided operation?
He's probably just simply counting them.
What I think's weird... What I think's weird about that, folks, is his hands are whiter than Johnny Vegas's. So when he's grabbing his crutch, he must look down and go, "Who's doing that?"
Well, they both had their hands up monkeys.
Oh, monkeys.
That's ridiculous.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
Monkeys,
No, because Johnny Vegas never operated his, did he?
Bubbles and Monkey.
You're quite right, that is the connection.
Bubbles and
they
Monkey.
both had, you know, kind of pet monkeys. Bubbles for Michael Jackson, and Johnny Vegas had his monkey.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it, that Bubbles can't talk?
It is a shame.
And if the monkey could talk?
He'd
would
be
he
a
talk
witness.
Thank you very much indeed. Alistair's team, the next connection is, can you connect Johnny Vegas to Joseph Stalin? Can you do that for me?
I like that. A lot of people don't know that's actually Johnny's passport photo. Because that's how he usually turns up at airports, like that. Hey! But they're both ruthless with hecklers, aren't they? But Stalin always took it too far. Always went that extra mile, didn't he? Moved the whole family out to Siberia, slowly broke them down. Johnny just reduced them to tears.
Yeah.
Did Stalin get really drunk and just come out with, like, stream of consciousness at the Russian Comedy Awards while doing a strange impression that was halfway between Ozzy Osbourne and Eddie Izzard, because I've never done it before. But it is better if it was
all
Eddie.
right, no, it'll be very high up there.
That's much better.
I'll give you a clue. It's to do with a job. It's to do with a calling. It was...
Oh.
Priesthood.
Hello. Hold your horses.
Nurses?
Did Johnny once kill 8 million people?
In the name of religion, I killed them. While sounding like Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm going to have to give the answer, I think.
Is it the priesthood? They trained for the priesthood?
They're both trained for the priesthood. Both Johnny and Joseph. Both teams, this is both of you. Can you make the final link, which is between Joseph Stalin and Rachel Stevens?
Who is Rachel Stevens?
Rachel Stevens, she's
like a sort of... she's like a Norfolk Brittany.
What a tribute.
Thank you very much.
She was a singer in S Club 7.
Can I just say, I often work as a Rachel Stevens looky-likey.
Right.
I don't know if that gives you a clue.
Yeah, but on the radio.
Are they both into collective farming?
Rachel, not so much these days.
No.
Josie.
It's not an oddity of the body, is it? Because I know an oddity of the body that Stalin had.
It is to do with an oddity of the body.
Are they both a 34C?
They both got great tits.
Stalin had webbed feet, if that's any use.
So, perhaps.
Does this Rachel Stevens, as you call her, does she have webbed feet?
What do you call her?
It's quite right, Steve.
Is it?
Yes. OK, well, that's the end of that round. And, Joe, I'm going to give that to you, so well done. OK, Joe, because your team won that round, you get the chance to pick one of these two celebrities to join you at your party. The two people are Sly Stallone and Mahatma Gandhi. You only get that chance, however, if you can answer me the following question. Which one of these two was a keen oil painter? Gandhi or Sly Stallone?
Is it Sly Stallone?
It is Sly Stallone. So, yes, you can choose a guest for your fancy party. Who are you going to take, Gandhi or Sly Stallone?
Good Lord.
Wow.
What a choice.
Now, do remember that it's the makeup of your party which will decide whether you win or lose the quiz tonight, so choose carefully.
We're not going to run out of food if we invite Mahatma Gandhi, are we?
And we're not going to run out of conversation if we invite Sly Stallone.
Who are you going to pick, Mahatma Gandhi or Sly Stallone?
I think we'll go for Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi, right. So at the end of that picking session, Mahatma Gandhi joins Joe's party, and Alistair, you take Sly Stallone. The next round is a quick-fire round called Celebrity Spotlight. Tonight, the spotlight falls on a great big lump of Austrian beefcake. He's one of the world's most famous bodybuilding, robotic-style actor-politicians. He's the one, he's the only, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Buzz in at any time, it's an open round. Let's keep it quick, you know what I mean? Quick fire. What is Arnie's most famous catchphrase? That's Alistair.
I'll be back.
Correct. What has he won 5 times? Stephen.
Is it Herr Universe?
It is Herr Universe, Mr. Universe.
Sure. But I would say also Hasta la Vista, baby, is just as famous as I'll Be Back.
It's a good point.
You know. I think that they tied for first place.
What about that catchphrase, I'm as thick as shit?
Arnie's breakthrough role was as a character in which film? And that's...
Terminator.
No,
No, it was Jasper Conrad the Barbarian.
Jasper
Conrad.
You're right, Stephen.
Conrad.
It was Conrad.
It was Goodbye, Mr. Chips. It was Goodbye, Mr. Chips.
No, it wasn't. What TV role did Arnie miss out on because he wasn't right for the part?
Was it Amy Turtle in Crossroads?
It wasn't, but Turtle is a clue because it was something to do with green.
Is it Wonder Woman?
No, not Wonder Woman.
Miss Marple.
It was a superhero, Alistair.
The Incredible
The Incredible Hulk. He was too small for the part. The Guinness Book of Records describes him as the most what man in the history of the world? Joe.
Educated.
Alistair.
Disappointing to the ladies.
No.
Buff.
The most perfectly developed man in the history of the world.
Which
Only
bit?
physically, sure. I mean, not mentally, not spiritually.
What's his wife's claim to fame, Stephen?
Well, several. Her surname is Shriver, but she's not related to Pam Shriver, the sometime Wimbledon semi-finalist. She's a Kennedy. That's why she's
That's
famous.
the correct answer, Stephen. In my opinion, which is his best film?
Goodbye, Mr. Chips.
No, twins! It's twins!
You walked into it! I was waiting there for you, and you came round the corner.
What was he accused of during the campaign for election as governor of California?
Isn't it sexual harassment?
It's groping. That's what I was going to say as well.
Groping, yeah, groping.
Hands, isn't he, with the old presenters.
Groping's better.
Groping, fondling.
He doesn't know his own strength, does he? I mean, there's a certain point where he's just sort of patting someone like that, well done, and that turns into...
You've won that round, Alistair, so you're going to get the chance to pick one of these two famous people to join your celebrity party. We have Carol Smiley and Bill Clinton. I'm only going to give you the right to choose, however, if you can answer correctly the following question. Which one of those two, Carol and Bill, was mauled by a sheep when they were just 8 years old?
Well, I know who deserved it.
Do they have sheep in Arkansas? Isn't that where Bill's from?
Clearly there's one underneath him there.
Or in front of him. Allegedly.
Yeah, you just saw it and thought it was a funny sheep. I'm not saying there was anything wrong, I'm just saying.
I don't think you know, so come on.
I'm sure Carol would have mentioned it at some point.
OK, so, Alistair, what are you going for?
Carol.
Oh, Bill Clinton. It was Bill Clinton, who, in fact, Bill has never been lucky with animals. Just recently, he was mauled by his own dog. Take a look. There you go. Right on the sweet spot. So, as you got the question wrong, Joe's team, you can make your selection for your party between Carol and Bill.
Well, we've got Gandhi.
We have got
Like
Gandhi.
United Nations, wouldn't it?
It's very difficult. If we have two world politicians in Gandhi and
You've
Clinton,
got
we
very
might
similar
suffer.
breasts, actually, I have to say.
Me and Carol Smiley,
You've
or
got
me
the
and Bill
same-
Clinton?
No. So you
Let's make your choice, Joe. Make your choice.
I am going to get my breasts enlarged quite soon. I know they're
No,
very
you've got
small.
great breasts, I think. No, she's back from this end. No, you have. I think...
Do you know what? I've got a tenner on the fact that I'm going to turn him during the show.
What's your choice, Joe?
You're going to need a lot of turning.
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
You're choosing
Sorry.
Bill Clinton.
Yes.
So, at the end of
Yes.
that picking round, Joe's team gets Bill Clinton for their party. Alistair, you're stuck with Carol Smiley. But who knows? It may be the better guest come the crunch. So moving on, folks, to a round that we call Vital Statistics. 3 famous faces and 1 number. Can you guess who is linked to the number and why? For example, the number 2 might go with Michael Jackson, as it's the number of wives and indeed noses that he's become separated from. Alistair's team first. Here are 3 famous faces: Prince Harry, Busted, and Sven-Goran Eriksson. Which of them is linked to the number 2.5 million?
I think that is a number of players Sven has tried in the left side position of midfield.
I thought it might be the amount that Busted's parents have paid on school fees. Or guitar lessons.
Could it be 2.5 million to 1 that Harry is a royal? Could that be controversial?
Or Bavarians that want him to be king.
The number of costumes he tried on before he thought, oh no, I'll go as a Nazi.
Somebody called Charles is leaving Busted, is that right?
No, someone called Charles is Harry's dad.
You show a great deal more interest in the boy bands than you do in Rachel from
Well, no, he
SB7.
went to my old school, Charlie, from
he?
Busted, yes. Yes. And so did a couple from McFly, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to
behind the bike sheds and bully them.
I wouldn't say bully. Dear.
So it seems I'm going to go back to you, your team, Alistair, as it's your question, give you a clue. The answer actually is Busted, but what links them to that figure 2.5 million?
The number of LPs
Is
that
it
they've
record
sold.
sales?
It is record sales, it's as simple as that.
Wow.
That is the number of
They don't sell
records
LPs
sold by
anymore.
Busted prior to them splitting up.
Oh, that's good.
And they'll be selling a lot more records now in their new jobs behind the counter at HMV. I think. Joe's team, here are your 3 famous faces: Abu Hamza, Rod Stewart, and Paris Hilton. But what connects them to the number 100?
Was Abu Hamza offered £100 to play Captain Hook in the Al Jazeera Christmas panto?
Hundreds amount of tins Abu Hamza can open in an hour.
It could be the number of bottles Paris Hilton could open in an hour with a different part of her body. Because didn't she appear in some extraordinary sex video?
She did.
Twice. Maybe she did it 50 times, 50 people with each one. She really is an absolutely worthless piece of nothing.
That's not her real name. Do you know, Paris Hilton, that's her porn name. Her real name is Reading Travelodge. It's the 100, the fact is that the amount of people Hamza has to ask before someone helps him out a urinal. Excuse me, mate, you wouldn't...
Is it?
Hey, I'll give you all a cue.
Rod Stewart, 100 years old today.
He wishes,
the amount of kids he doesn't know about.
The answer is that £100 is the amount it reportedly cost to cut Abu's toenails for his court appearance. You'd have thought he'd have had some sort of scissor attachment. OK, that's the end of that round. Alistair's team, you have won that round. Well done. Well done, Alistair's team. Let us do a bit of party picking now as you won that round. If you can answer a question, you're going to get to choose between these two potential guests, Albert Einstein and Jamie Theakston. Your fantasy party. Tell me, who has been known to charge money before signing an autograph? Einstein or Theakston?
Let's go for Jamie. We'll go with Jamie Theakston.
Unfortunately, the answer is Einstein, who used to charge for an autograph and subsequently give the money to charity. So it's over to you, Joe's team. You may choose between and Theakston.
Well, Albert Einstein is obviously much better company.
Let's go for Einstein, because I think we've got already as well.
I mean, to
Theakston would be
you're going to have a right laugh.
have Gandhi and Einstein.
Gandhi, Einstein.
Well, Einstein.
Oh, Einstein.
Yeah,
Einstein, let's go.
You're taking Einstein, OK. So at the end of that picking, we add Einstein to Joe's party and Jamie Theakston to Alistair's party.
They've got a crap party.
Next round, folks, moment of passion. Each player is given a list of celebrities who their teammates have to identify. The clues will be the things the celebrities might say during their moment of passion. So, Alistair's team, please open your envelopes. You first, Sean. Please may we hear and see your moments of passion. And your teammates have to guess whose moments of passion they're hearing.
OK. Oh, you lucky lady. And now for one of my poems.
It's Australian. It's Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
All right.
Very good. Sieg. Oh. Fancy a Pimm's?
Sieg.
Is he regal? Prince Harry.
Yes.
Prince Harry. Amanda, your moments of passion.
OK. Oh, yes, I'm in my prime. I am in my prime, but don't, Harry, just use the broom. Oh, the broom, Harry.
Maggie Smith.
Sake.
Was it? Dame Maggie.
Alfie! Oh, Alfie, yes. Now, I've got to pull a few more pints, but just get on with it. All right, Alfie?
Jane Asher. Amanda Holden. Cat Slater.
Not bad.
Well done, Amanda. Alistair, your moments of passion.
Oh, yes, that was so good. That was a proper British orgasm. The crowds of Brussels, they can't take their away from us. No one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
That almost got me going.
You're doing your Wayne Rooney again, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Johnny Vaughan.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And there
4 million sperm beginning their journey up through the vaginal passage. And in simply 9 months' time, through the miracle of the process of conception, they will form, of course, a human baby.
Sort of northern Tony Blair.
Yeah.
I think we know, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Do you not know?
Is it Attenborough?
Do tell.
No.
It's incredible.
We think it's Robert Lord Winston.
Robert Lord Winston.
I don't know.
Well done, it's over to you now, Joe's team. So, Stephen, may we have your moments of passion, please?
Hey, there I go! Oh, my God! Oh, and I come first. No, that's a mistake. I come second.
Is that Dame Judi Dench? Do you have an idea?
Not a clue.
Murray Walker.
Murray Walker.
You're very kind. Oh, sic difficile est.
Is that them? Julius Caesar.
Yes. I just said yes.
That was all a bit premature, isn't it? Joe, I am sad to give you the news, but it is your moments of passion, please.
Well, I am really rubbish at this. But anyway, here we go. G'day. All men are bastards.
Well, I mean...
Hold on.
Is it me?
Was she recently on one of those programmes that people go on that shouldn't? She should have known better, shouldn't she?
She should.
She should, yes. Well, it's Jermaine Greer.
It is Jermaine Greer.
It is indeed.
Your next one, Joe?
Just let me remind myself. I am vile.
Sorry.
I can't think.
Kurt Weill, possibly.
Can you give us any more of your vowels?
Yes, I'm a Tory with big tits and I'm vile.
That's what she says in her moment of passion.
It could work, couldn't
And
it?
I've got a sort of really horrible page boy haircut and I've lost weight recently.
Oh, not that revolting. Oh, God. I don't suppose she... Has she ever had one? Dried up old trout, it's... oh... There's a song which couldn't be more misnamed, Widdicombe Fair. Yes.
Well done. Well done.
Sorry.
So finally, Jason, your moments of passion.
Oh, David! David, you're brilliant! David! Oh, David? The bodyguard! Oh, David! What's happening to our marriage? David! Honestly, I don't need you, David! I'm strong again! I can win again!
Is it Claire Shaw?
You got Stephen?
Well, I'm... Sir Elton, is it?
No. But you're in the right ballpark.
David. Who has
Think
a boyfriend
big
called
woman.
David?
No, it's a woman.
Oh, it's a woman.
Yes.
It's a woman. Oh.
Victoria Beckham.
It's got to be Liza Minnelli.
Of course it is.
Final moment, Jake. Oh, good. Oh, I do have to stand for this one. Oh, God. We've got it matched right, sort of. Can you feel what it is yet?
Very good.
Is it Princess Michael of Kent?
Yes, Princess Michael of Kent.
It's Rolfie.
It's
It was
Rolf
Rolfie.
Harris.
Wonderful.
Okay, right, that's the end of the round. I'm going to give it to you, Alistair's team. Well done. On the twins there.
Because they got to all right. Yeah.
Well done, Alistair. Because you won the round, it falls to you to take the opportunity to choose another guest at your fantasy party. Here we have Carol Vorderman and Liam Gallagher. They're the two potential guests, but tell me, which of these two was voted worst celebrity haircut in the year 2001?
Must be Carol.
No, I reckon it's Carol.
It is! It's Carol Vorderman!
I'm so... But you went on so long.
So, You've won the right to choose who goes to your party, Carol or Liam. Who are you going to pick?
We want Liam.
I
and
want
you want
Liam.
Carol.
I want him to sing for me on an acoustic version.
Alistair says Liam,
We'll
so
have
you
Liam.
shall have Liam. So at the end of that picking session, we had Liam Gallagher to Alistair's party and we had Carol Vorderman to Stephen's party.
Wow.
Okay, well now we come to the climax of the show. Let's take a look at the two sets of fantasy parties. There they are. Now, what you didn't know when you were picking your party guests was that the winner of tonight's show is the team whose party has the highest IQ. But hold on. Let's find out which party has the highest cumulative IQ and therefore is the winning party. Carol Smiley's IQ. 148. That's a very high IQ indeed. Bill Clinton, 140.
Right. That's high.
Not as bright as Smiley. Gandhi, 160. There's a bright lad.
Whoa.
There's a bright lad. And over here, 160. Yeah, but you're going to be okay, I reckon. Einstein, 160.
Stallone?
160.
I
know. Well, there you have it.
Stallone, Mahatma Gandhi and Einstein. Who'd have thought it?
These are the facts. 160 for Einstein. And for Jamie Theakston, 155. All very high IQs. Carol Vorderman, 154.
We've lost.
You got it. So,
I wonder.
We've lost.
if my maths is right,
Come on, Arthur.
then Liam needs to have an IQ of over 151.
I bet he has. I'll bet money
For
that
your
he has.
team to win, Alistair.
Can he count roadies in that?
No, it's his own. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
160.
You never know. It's a 4.
Yes.
It's a 6. A
Highest of them all.
You should have swapped. Would you believe it? 164. So tonight's winners are Alistair's team with their party. Congratulations, Alistair. Thank you to Joe, Jason and Stephen. Of course, thank you to Amanda, Alistair and Sean. That's a good night. A good night.
And the comedy continues after the news here on BBC One as Metal Man saves the day for London's traffic wardens. World Shut Your Mouth at 10:35. Making themselves at home, designers Colin and Justin visit the Keith Barrett Show over on BBC2 next. Wonderful and frightening enter the world of Mark E. Smith. The Fall is over on BBC4. And here on BBC One, the 10 o'clock news has the latest new plans to curb binge drinking.
Peter was my first star pupil before he was lured away across the Atlantic. I'm delighted to say that we've been able to snatch him back, if only for a few months.
Looking for another volunteer. Thanks, boy.